video asking how the fuck is the MCU gonna make a World War Planet Hulk movie, because at this point it's impossible to do, because like they merged Planet Hulk with Ragnarok, literally. Like, I think in the animated cartoon, Beta Ray Bill was there, but I don't think he was in the comics. The whole reason why he was sent into space in the comics was because Black Bolt, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic all feared him and his power. So he shot him into space. He became a slave and a warrior to the Red King and to fight in the battles, to the point where he staged a revulsion, fighting against Kiara, then inevitably falling in love with her. Hulk and Bruce were in love with her. That was the one time where both Bruce and Hulk were mad at the same time. And he came back to Earth to kill everybody. It was a whole bunch of people in that comic book. It was like symbiote Spider-Man, the whole Fantastic was there, the Inhumans, not too many of them. It was just a few of them. It was just Medusa but Black Bolt, which he clapped. He clapped his cheeks like you thought he would have been destroyed by his whisper, but nope, he whooped his ass. But anyways, how are they gonna make that? We only had like that one of that damn like alternate variations of him in from the Inhumans, like that was just a one off. How are they gonna do this? I don't think it's possible. They got a fucking She-Hulk TV series before he even got his own movie. The only movie we have is the Aaron Norton's variation, and that's still the same one in the MCU. So that's the only movie he has, a standalone movie that is. And like, I don't. How are they gonna do this though? Because he's been on Sakaar for 2 years with the Grand Master, and he wasn't even a slave. They all liked him. I don't know if I already got onto that part in before in the like prior of this video, but if I repeated myself, I'm sorry. But how are they gonna do this? There was no mention of Kiara. There was no mention of the Red King. There's no motive to make Planet Hulk or World War Hulk to even happen. Because like the only reason it happened was because of I think Mick, I think that was his name. Mick was the little bug creature and the Korg was holding. He was actually like this, like I think he was a bug type creature, but his race only knows war, and he wanted the prophecy for him to come to fruition. So what he did, he sabotaged the ship shuttle where the Avengers sent him in to explode and killing Kiara, and she was pregnant at the time. Hulk didn't know she was pregnant, because she thought she died. So, but Scar fell into lava and he was born from fire, literally, and he came to Earth to kill everybody. I think the Sentry was in the comics, and they haven't even introduced the Sentry yet. So they haven't even introduced the Fantastic Four. So how the fuck that's gonna work? So we won't be seeing Planet Hulk until at least 2027 and 2027, 2023. It's gonna be at least 2077 at least before we see a Planet Hulk. To be honest, because they're gonna have to figure out how they're gonna interwork this story, because they completely botched it. So it's gonna be a fucking minute before you actually see a Planet Hulk movie that actually makes some sort of sense. So, all right.